Alright, guys.
What's up, guys?
Crazy.
Yo,
First
what's
podcast
good?
episode.
What's good? First podcast episode. Let's start introducing ourselves. What's your name?
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
The ladies.
Ladies are crazy.
Already started chatting to the ladies.
Let me
You
tell
don't
you something.
Alright.
You know, there's the ladies, there's the mandem, the galdom. You know, I'm just speaking to the entire audience.
Why is he talking in this accent?
Anyways,
You're
you know,
American.
I'm not a real roadman in that, but you know, I try my best sometimes.
This guy wants to be a roadman.
My name is Jafar Aziz. You know, for the more linguists, my name is Jaffa. But for the English speakers, Jafar, like the one from Aladdin.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty young guy, kind of chill. You know, I'm like the same.
I think
age
we're
as
just
you,
supposed to
but,
say
like,
our name first, bro. I was about to start yapping to us. Alright. My name is Abdullah Olakukan, yeah. AKA Abdulidul. You can see me on social media, Abdulidul, Abdulidul.m, Abdulidul_m. Wait, what's your social media?
Oh, if you want to catch me on the gram, Jaff the Goat, YouTube, TikTok, same everywhere.
Yeah, big on YouTube, man. Big ups.
Big time.
Big ups.
This guy's big time.
Yes.
My name is Hamid Ogrebambi. I'm civilian. I'm not as a, they don't
Civilian
know.
is crazy.
They don't know me like
Are we playing
other
Among
people.
Us?
No, for real. I'm not as big as the other two to my right in that, but we're starting this football podcast. You know, we all love the beautiful game in that, so I just wanna, I guess, we just talk about football and just have some fun.
Yeah.
There's lots to expect in this episode.
Yeah.
That first episode.
Yeah.
Basically, for this first episode, we're just gonna talk about how we fell in love with soccer, how we fell in love with soccer, not football.
Soccer, not football.
Football, they call
What's
it.
football? guys, all right, wait, guys. Let me just tell you guys, because I don't know why these guys are forming. We're American. I don't want anyone to be confused. I don't know why they're using
They're not
British
gonna use their accents.
I think they're just like, because we're in the soccer football mindset. Like, you guys like Pulisic. Stop acting
No,
you're not British, man.
Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, we do like Pulisic. I don't know what he's talking about. Pulisic is the
Pulisic is the GOAT, man. I don't know what he's talking about. Anyways,
Captain America, but yeah.
Anyways, continue. What are we doing this episode?
Yeah, basically this episode we're just gonna talk about how we fell in love with soccer, because it's like biggest sport in the world, the best sport in the world. So we're just gonna talk about how we fell in love with the game, what club we support, and stories along that. It's just gonna be a lot of vibes, not all stats and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just that's
we're gonna have
into.
Yeah, as we all talk, we're gonna have our big reveal as to what we're all wearing something under.
Yeah. Some people's clubs are not that great. Just keep that out there.
Some people's clubs are the best in the world.
Guys, I want you to, whenever we get to like 20 minutes down and Jaffa reveals his club, I want y'all to remember that. Just remember what he's talking about. Some people's, like, I don't know why you're talking about yourself like that, but yeah, let's get started. Jaffa.
All right, so what do y'all want me to start off with?
Okay, let's start off with how did you fall in love with soccer, like from the very beginning, like from the very first memory you have of like, oh, I love this game, I'm gonna like follow this game for the rest of my life.
I've been playing soccer for probably all my life, with maybe a couple breaks here and there. I think like the most fondest memory I have of soccer is I remember like in the backyard, maybe I was like 7 max. And like I was just like practicing the rainbow, and I used like I can't do the rainbow as well.
I was about to say.
Back then, I'm telling you, back then I could do the rainbow like just every time.
What happened?
Don't know
Man,
what
lost
happened.
his skills. Lost his skills.
I
He went from Brazilian to Nigerian.
Bro, wait, he was just from Nigeria.
He went from Brazilian to
some meaty nation.
I don't know.
Intermediate nation.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would juggle the ball.
What happened? What happened? Guys,
You know this man's a goalkeeper.
he's a keeper. He's one of
Let's
them.
talk about juggling.
Juggling.
I used to be cold.
Nowhere against Arsenal.
No, for real.
Nowhere
No,
against Arsenal.
I used to actually play like that. Like me and my dad and my siblings used to play in the backyard all the time. I had soccer practice and stuff all the way back when. But I grew older and then I focused more on basketball. And then eventually, and then eventually I stopped playing basketball for a bit, and I got a little bit behind my peers, and then I became track athlete. So like in my high school years,
that's we laughed about soccer, we laughed about basketball, but we're not gonna laugh about track.
He is fast.
He'd smoke Sterling.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible.
Yeah.
He'd smoke Mudryk.
He would have smoked Pulisic though.
Yeah, not Pulisic.
Oh, really?
Put some respect on the goal. Put some respect on the goal.
They clearly don't understand that track fast.
In 100 meters, Christian
soccer
Pulisic
fast.
would run 500 meters before you finish one. Just saying.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Anyway, it is. Anyways, continue.
So yeah, and like near the end of so actually, I lived in Egypt for about a year when I was like about 11, 12. And I actually played goalkeeper when I was in Egypt. It was just an interesting experience. We played soccer a couple times, and I just tried out goalkeeper, and I was pretty good at it. And so junior year of high school, I actually had a club with this guy and a couple other people.
Mosque club,
back in Houston. And I was like, I kind of want to play. I'll just play goalkeeper. And I was already good. Like, I already knew I was good. And from there, I became extremely good at goalkeeping. Yeah. And I've been
very good
goalkeeper.
instincts.
Yeah, I've been playing goalkeeper for what, maybe 5 years now?
Yeah. Wow. Since 2019.
Long time ago.
So it's 5 years, yeah. That was when we got first in that tournament. Tell them how we got first in that tournament.
We got first. Wait, which? Oh, so we had a tournament in Houston. I'm assuming it was junior year of high school, so like probably 2019, before the pandemic. And we played, and we had like a couple friendlies with other teams, and I don't think we lost a friend. Did we lose a friendly?
We did. We lost one.
I think we lost one friendly.
We lost one friendly.
And funny enough, one of the goals that got scored on in that friendly we lost was like I think he hit it from like halfway across the field, and I was above, like I was off my line.
This guy's off and I got
I was off my line.
You're explaining how you're good. Why are you explaining your bad?
No, it was just like sometimes it happened. I was off my line. And I actually got a hand on the ball, so it's not like I didn't get a hand. I got a hand on the ball, but like it just
like everyone has bad days except for Pulisic, so I understand.
Yeah.
But anyways, continue.
I don't know why y'all riding Pulisic, man. Like,
what do you mean? I'm not. How are we riding?
I think didn't America just win the Gold Cup like 3 times in a row?
Hey, respect.
And we're in Copa America.
Respect. He's defining the game. Anyways,
and continue. Also like my club. Honestly, I supported my club before supporting my club like officially. Like I never kept track of like games or stuff like that. But I would hear about like, for example, some of the players. There's some players I just really loved on that team, and like I would hear about some of their results. They did something to Barca a while ago. Well, we'll get into that later maybe. But I remember just like glimpses of talking about the club with other people, and then eventually I started full time like watching soccer, like maybe 2020, 2021-ish.
Nice.
So what is that club?
What is that club?
Club.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That trash club.
It's not a trash club. It's quite an amazing club. You know, sadly, I don't speak their language. It's a different language, to be honest.
The Scouse accent.
The
Scouse language.
Ladies and gentlemen, the big reveal is that under my shirt I have a pretty nice shirt and a chain. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't have a Liverpool jersey.
So you're a Liverpool fan?
Yeah.
No Liverpool jersey.
The reason I don't have a Liverpool jersey is because Liverpool lost the 2021
Champions League final versus Hala Madrid.
Versus Real Madrid.
And he was gonna get a free.
I was gutted. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gutted. Like it was sad. We lost the Premier League and the Champions League.
Dang.
And you lost 4 trophies that year in the you lost 4 trophies, yeah.
No. We got 2. We got
both.
Oh
yeah, you got 2. You got 2. Yeah.
FA Cup and Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
Wow. Meaty trophies.
It's
crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, but I mean, whatever. Like.
So you want to tell us a little bit about your club, like?
I mean,
who's your favorite player?
Liverpool's amazing. Favorite player, obviously, Mohamed Salah. And close second, Alisson. Or like that header goal that Alisson
scored. The one to send y'all to the Champions League that y'all won?
That was crazy.
That was
amazing.
I'm not gonna lie, I got excited watching that. I don't support that trash club.
But obviously Mohamed Salah. I've always been a Mohamed Salah fan, just like since I was younger. So I mean, obviously great player, one of the best. Some would say, I think some consider him like the best in the Prem for this season.
He's always at the top. He's always in the conversation. I don't know if he's won this season.
Maybe not this. I think earlier in the season they were saying before he was
he's definitely before
he was injured.
He's definitely always in that top 5 conversation.
Before he was injured, they were saying like he was probably the best in this season, but maybe not as well right now. But I mean, amazing player. Club obviously amazing. Really sad that Klopp is leaving. Like I don't know what next season holds. Like I'm just scared that we're gonna end up in like 6th
beginning of the downfall, guys.
Yeah.
But,
Inshallah.
Yeah.
But what do you call it? You want to talk a little bit about your history? Like, how are y'all? Are you guys a big club? Small club?
Like, why do you support Liverpool?
Yeah, why? Big club. We're a big club. Obviously, most trophies in the Prem. Like we're honestly, if you think about honestly, I generally don't like doing the whole history thing because it just makes it look like, you're living in the past, like, stay in the present.
So he's not like a Man U fan.
Exactly. Like, Man United fans, like, they're always, their only thing they can say is history. It's like, come on,
but,
let's stay in the present.
I mean, technically, to some extent, y'all only have, like, you just have 2 trophies, like 2 major trophies in the last 30 years. So I
mean, we're still, like, I don't know what your club is doing.
We'll get to.
Your club isn't really doing anything
We'll get to.
either.
Just wait.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything else? Any more questions for him?
I think I guess that's it. There's a reason why he supports Liverpool.
Yeah. Okay.
So just growing up.
But honestly, I like Salah too.
Yeah, Salah's definitely a top player, but I mean.
Yeah. Anyways,
Liverpool.
It's time for me to talk about my journey. So, what's the first question? Like,
I think the same thing. How did you fall in love with the game?
How did I fall my first interaction? Okay.
Yeah, basically.
So, I actually can't remember my first ever interaction, but I will say, if I can find it, hopefully I can put it somewhere on the screen. There's a picture of me when I was like 4 years old in this oversized Arsenal jersey. I guess I already remember.
Maybe he doesn't support Arsenal.
Maybe I don't support Arsenal.
Maybe that was his first interaction with the club.
Just first interaction with the club. Yeah.
Man can support some meaty like Chelsea in that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Meaty screens. But anyways, and it was just a soccer ball that's like twice my head size, and I have a big head, by the way. So
that's
so
wild.
This is my leg on the ball, and I'm just standing there like this, like my dad made me pose or something. I don't know. This was like in Atlanta, right? And yeah, I've been playing soccer since I was a child, and I played in elementary. I was always like, I never went to like a soccer school, right? Okay. But I went to school in America, and because I was black, I was just more athletic, and I grew up playing soccer, so I was always better than the average person in my like school. I think I was always one of the best soccer players in my school, but like I didn't really fall in love with the sport till like later. Like so
at what age? If you started at 4, like
so like I remember my first memory, because I went to private school, like Islamic school and all that stuff. Growing up, so I think my first time trying out for a team was like in 7th grade, right?
Oh, wow.
That was in Harmony. Yeah, we used to go to the same school. So I remember trying out for like the team in Harmony, and I wasn't the best player, and I don't know if I was one of the better players, but I know I was good enough to make the team. And I'm trying to think, did I make the team?
Did you make the team?
I think I made the team I made the team 7th grade, but my grades were not good enough for my parents. My grades were always good enough my grade was always good enough for in terms of the school requirements, like C's or whatever. But my parents were all A's. So
Nigerian parents.
Yeah, Nigerian parents are strict, bro. My parents do not play about that. Like, it's crazy. So they never let me play on that. And even then, I still wasn't good. Like, I didn't have techers. You know how some of these UK ballers be growing up with techers? Mine was just, I see a ball, I kick it. Like, literally. The only 2 things, like, I remember moves that I had back then was, like, the rainbow flick, like when you were talking about.
Yeah.
And then...
Okay, you still do that?
Yeah, I can still do it,
fair,
but it doesn't go over as consistently as when I was younger. Because when you're younger, you're smaller, it's easier. Maybe that's why. But also, the only other thing I could do, I used to love doing it, was like volleys, like goalie kick volleys, I used to throw. And then I used to do like curve shots. Like I used to
curl it.
Yeah, curl it. I
used
to do that. I bend it like Beckham all the time.
Yeah.
And that kind of stuff. But I didn't really have a position or anything. And then in 8th grade, I didn't make the team for some reason. I think the coach just didn't like me. We had some American... Okay, when y'all say Americans don't know ball, like, I'll give you that, like, when it comes to, like, my coach, right? But there's some Americans who know ball, and we're part of that some. And the people who watch this podcast, y'all are Americans that know ball. Yeah, y'all know ball, if you're in America, obviously. Yeah. But anyways, moving on to high school, that was when I started, like... I was never following soccer. I was never checking on scores like 7th, 8th grade. I'd follow it loosely. I'd talk with some friends about, but it was 9th grade. I remember it's distinctive. My dad, like every morning, like on Saturdays, Sundays, because for those who are in the UK that are watching this, I know your games are in the evening. For us, it's in the morning.
Yeah,
like,
I also want to say something about that. Yeah. Those UK fans who always say Americans don't love the game. Yeah. Think about how early we wake up to watch this game.
8 a.m. to watch our club.
6:30 sometimes.
Exactly.
Just
crazy,
to
watch our club play. And you guys want to say, we love it more than you guys.
Oh,
it's coming home to America. The World Cup 2026 coming home to America. Christian Pulisic lifting the trophy for us.
Exactly. All
right,
back to the story.
But anyways, so I always remember that growing up. So I always used to know players. I used to know Van Persie, Fabregas. Let me see. I'm trying to think of I always knew of Thierry Henry, but I didn't watch him growing up. Like I always used to Patrick Vieira, what's this guy? Our defender, Mertesacker. All these players, I always knew them growing up, but I wasn't watching it. I'd only watch like some games here and there. Then in ninth grade, I was like, okay, I'm gonna actively support whatever. That was 2016, 2017 season. I'll never forget that.
And then you decided to pick a trash club. Can you imagine?
I didn't pick, like, I never.
This man was born into it.
Exactly.
He was indoctrinated
guys, you know, I'm just gonna
cult.
reveal the club because I feel like I've already exposed too much. I'm an Arsenal club and I have the jersey because I'm a real fan. This is the jersey of the season of when I started actively watching soccer.
Oh, wow. So
2016, and it still fits me. I'm a small boy.
No.
What happened was my dad went to Dubai that season, and I don't know how tall he thought I was. He brought me a jersey that was bigger than I was. Yeah, the thing about Arsenal red jerseys is they're so iconic. You don't need to keep on buying them every season. I would have bought it last season if they won the Premier League, but they freaking bottled it.
Okay, well, before you get into that, but continue in high school.
I'm taking too long. I'm yapping too much. But anyways,
you're good.
High school, I started talking a lot of trash to Chelsea fans. That was our last season making the Champions League for like 5-6 years. And we lost to Bayern 10-2 that last time.
Damn.
I remember that. And we were...
Could not be my team.
Yeah, and I remember Wenger was just doing bad. And we wanted Wenger to leave. Ozil was in the last couple of years of his prime. He was a beauty to watch still. Just so many things. Like, it felt like Arsenal was going down but up at the same time. It was hard. It was a hard team to support. Not gonna lie, I was getting battered every day at school. Chelsea fans, Man U was also trash at the time. But all these teams were just battering me back to back to back to back. It was really tough. I'm not gonna lie, but at least I had the Warriors. But that's basketball. Anyways, so I tried out for the soccer team, and I tried out. I didn't make it. I tried out for right mid.
This 9th grade?
Yeah, 9th grade. I didn't make it. Yeah, this is a funny story. Tried out for a soccer team. I didn't make it, but I had friends who were on the soccer team. And one thing about me, they can attest to it. Like, when I play, I put 100% energy. Like, I'm like Conte.
110%.
I play like with all my heart, like in any sport. Like
every game is a World Cup final.
Literally, every game is a World Cup final for me. So I was like talking to him, I was like, bro, I really want to be on the team, yada yada yada, because I didn't make basketball, I didn't make soccer. So then he invited me to, he told the coach about me, and the coach started inviting me to practices and everything. And then eventually I worked my way onto JV. And then after a couple of months of playing JV, I got to play the last 3 games for varsity in my 9th grade year. All in 1 year. From not making the team to playing varsity. But varsity for Harmony is it's not that impressive, but it's still impressive for someone who wasn't on the team. And I ended up playing right back, right? Because my dad was like, that's a position that's good for someone who plays a lot of energy as me, and it can hide your bad techers, your
weaknesses.
But yeah, anyways, after that I went to Nigeria. I'm not gonna get too much. In Nigeria, I started playing midfield. My confidence went up a little bit.
That makes sense. There's a lot of ballers out there.
Yeah, ballers out there in Nigeria. But because of how much effort I put, they didn't know how lacking I was in the techers part. Okay. But yeah, so I was able to hide that, I guess. And then I played starting midfield for my team in a tournament, actually, my school, which is really impressive. And then I came back to America. I went to the British International School of Houston. Wagwan, my British man, them. Anyways,
it's funny because I'm pretty sure everyone in that school wanted to be American. Like,
nah.
I mean, I didn't go. I don't know.
It was nah.
I feel like they tried to be American.
Nah, you never even met them. You just yapping.
That's what I'm assuming.
Nah,
but yeah,
they're all just British internationals, right?
British, it's like oil companies, so it's not all British.
Okay,
maybe like 50% are British, but a lot of people are from like all over the world, right? Okay. And then I also tried out for right back for that team. I remember when I made that team, I was because they were really good, undefeated, very close to some of the bigger schools like Seven Lakes, the school that he went to. Yeah. They're one of the best teams in America in soccer, actually, high school.
Wow.
We never played them, but we're close to them in distance, and we played a lot of the St. Episcopals, like a lot of the big schools, right? And we're undefeated in our district, right? We never lost a game in our district. That was crazy.
So this is 9th or 10th grade?
This was like 11th grade when I came back from Nigeria. I was playing right back, but I wasn't getting that many minutes, bro. My coach didn't respect me in that. I know for sure I was better. Wait, what if the guy's watching it?
Okay, say it.
Actually, yeah.
What is that supposed to mean?
I love him. He's my friend. Like, we're not friends anymore. But
not the same names,
I felt like I was better. I wasn't getting minutes. My team chemistry was definitely low because I was always on the bench. So I'm like, why am I not playing? Yada yada yada.
And that's why he wasn't playing.
No,
that's exactly why.
It doesn't matter. I'm still the better player, and it's not like I was talking crazy trash. Okay. But anyways, Yeah, I played that. And then my senior year of high school after COVID, guess what? The coach didn't put me on the team. Maybe because of like the negative chemistry from last year. No, the assistant coach became head coach. The head coach had left. And then the assistant coach that became head coach said that I'm not a consistent player, which is crazy to me because like I feel like I put the amount of energy I put every single game. But anyways, it's okay. That was the year of COVID. And I started emailing some schools, trying to play soccer in college, like D1 soccer, because, the American route is not that good.
Yeah,
right after COVID, I actually tried out for Juventus Club in Houston, actually. And I made it, but American soccer system is a scam.
Yeah, we can get into that in another episode.
Yeah, we can get to it's a scam.
The European system for youth soccer, so professional soccer is so much better.
So much
for
better.
Sure. We definitely need to work on that.
So what do you call it? They wanted me to pay like $6,000 every couple of months to play soccer for Juventus. I was like, bro, you guys don't even have the goal in your club. That was when Ronaldo was there.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even have Pulisic at the time, but they want me to pay $6,000. If Pulisic was playing for Juventus, then that's justified, but not. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't go to Juventus. Eventually I had like a D1 not offer, but like an offer like in terms of like I can come on to the school and I can try and become a walk-on.
What school was it?
I don't want to say the school. I don't want to say the school because I don't want people from the school to But it was as a D1 school. They were top 5 ranked in the I don't know whatever league it is, but they were top 5 ranked schools at the time.
Yeah.
And I was gonna try and become a walk-on right back. And the school gave me a scholarship, $40,000. Sounds like a lot. When you find out the tuition is $80,000, you're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So it's like, mans can't afford that and all that. So I came to this meaty school. I love this school.
Yeah,
came to Texas A&M, and now I'm part of the Pemberton community. Sorry, I've been yapping for so long. Let me get.
You're good.
I came to the Pemberton community. My whole life, I just knew I was a right back, high school right back, because like I just work hard. And then I was trying out for some team, right? And then I was just like, and like we used to play like a 5 in the back. So I was always contributing in it. Like in high school, I was always contributing in attack. Like I was a wing back, so like I would like give crosses in and all that.
Yeah.
And then I came to Pemberton and I was playing with like the base American level soccer player, which is still pretty good, but not. But obviously not as good as like all around the world.
Yeah.
And I was just running past them. I was like, wait, I could be a pace abuser. So since like my senior year of high school, and because you remember in Mumini too, I also played wing a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, but since my senior year of high school, to college, I've started playing right wing, left wing, striker, sometimes midfield. But my best position right now is left wing and like right wing. Those are my 2 favorite positions. Inverted winger sometimes, or sometimes I just I like to cross. I'm not a score person first, and that's how I fell in love with the game. I support Arsenal through everything. We're gonna be a big club for the next foreseeable future.
So you weren't already a big club?
I said we are going to continue being.
Some
people on this podcast, we're a big club, but we'll not be a big club.
I mean, with club leaving, we have to see.
We'll have to see. They're not gonna be a big club. We already see. Even in the last 30 years. 1 Premier League, 1 Champions League.
Okay, what did your team
in the last 30 years? We have multiple Premier Leagues, an invincible golden trophy,
and then
which you don't have.
Where is your Champions League?
None.
All right, wait. It's coming at the end of the season.
No, you like to do.
It's coming at the end of the season.
You like to do English stuff. The outside of
wait. I have a question. What's better to talk about? Is it the past or the future? I don't want to talk about the past because Arsenal's gonna have a Champions League trophy at the end of the season.
Beat Bayern first.
Okay, well now it's on video. So if they don't have a Champions League at the end of the season, you guys already know what to say.
Bro, if they don't have it, bro,
y'all just do with Bayern at home,
bro.
I'd be scared.
Bro,
I would be scared.
Why would I be scared?
I would. Because you lost 10-2 last time.
But
you're going to their stadium.
We're a different team.
You're going to their stadium.
We're gonna destroy. We're gonna clap them German cheeks.
Cooked.
We're clapping them German cheeks.
2 weeks from now, they're gonna be cooked.
In Germany, just watch.
They're gonna be cooked.
I don't even know any German sayings. I wanted to say some German saying. I don't know. But anyways, that's my soccer story about how I support the biggest club in the world and how I am better than the average UK soccer player in football. Anyways,
so I guess my journey to soccer was a bit unexpected, and definitely I feel like pretty unique because So growing up, I basically played American football at first, and then my mom was like, you can't play that. It's too you can get hurt. And she's not wrong.
Too rough.
Yeah, it's very
You want to have a concussion?
No, for real.
Come
on. A lot of they always make CTE jokes about American footballers.
Wait, so you played American football when you were younger?
Yeah,
right?
I played American football in it was the summer of 6th grade going to 7th grade. So it's like kind of like Pee Wee, but like going to middle school.
So can I say something? If you reveal your thing and it's like a bad club like Chelsea, then we know it's because you were playing American football. You know the concussion. He never recovered from his concussion.
Yeah, so if there are any like American football fans, I played wide receiver and I played outside linebacker.
Okay.
But that was like it's like very young, so it's like a lot of different positions. Not as like I never played like top level for American football in America. Because for example, we go to school in Texas and American football is a very big sport.
Very big.
It's like very big. So like I never like played in high school or anything.
Our team
like that.
sucks, but it's a very big thing.
Yeah, we have high recruiting power.
Like the stadiums for American football are bigger than any Premier League stadium. And all those things. Like it's a big thing.
Our stadium is bigger than Wembley.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Way bigger, actually.
So then after that, my mom said I couldn't play American football anymore. So then I was just looking for another sport to play because I was like always active as a kid, like at the masjid and just like all the when we play with our friends on the street in the neighborhood, always playing different sports. So then I started playing basketball. At first I didn't even rate basketball because I was just like basketball's soft. Like I just came from American football. I was like, what is this basketball sport? I was like, they can never be American footballers. But I was just like, yeah, but. And I started playing basketball, and then at first I was so bad because, I didn't play it before. I couldn't play defense. I didn't get picked up, and then I just started working
that
at
stuff is real, bro.
Nah, it's real,
Nobody
bro.
wants to pick you up unless you're the last
when you're playing
person.
basketball with your friends and you're like not good, and then
that's how you see your progression. Is when you go from being the last picked person to being one of the first picked people.
Yeah, one of the first picks. So that was 7th grade summer. I like 7th grade. I say 7th grade school year. Like Harmony, I tried out for my basketball team. I made it, but I wouldn't say I was one of the better players. I was definitely one of the worst players. I was like one of those like hustle players, like getting rebounds, just hustling, like not scoring, no bag, no offense, anything. just like trying to just be on the court, just energy and hustle and stuff like that. So in that summer, I was like, I can't be like bad for this long. Like I can't keep living like this. Like I have to get better. So then I was
about to crash out.
No, I was gonna crash out because like when you play and it was like our little gym is like packed, even though it's like a small school. It's like you don't want to be just a player, that's just a hustle player. Like everyone's clapping for you. You want to be the main guy.
Yeah.
So then I was playing basketball, and then in the summer I was like on YouTube. Like it's corny, but I was searching up like how to shoot like Steph Curry. Trying to find out videos just how to shoot, just work on my game, how to dribble. I couldn't go between the legs until that summer. I was dribbling between the legs after that. And then the summer going into 8th grade, a lot of those players that are the best on our team, they were 8th graders, so it's like middle school, which is 6th through 8th in America. They left, and then like in 8th grade, I got really good over the summer, so then I became one of the best players on the team. So I was able to shoot, I was able to dribble. Like in middle school, I remember one of the tournaments I had 30 points in a game for like 8th grade at any level. That's still pretty good to have 30 points. So like I was playing and I got good at it. So then I fell in love with basketball. And then I was like, okay, I want to play basketball professionally. Like anybody picks up a basketball, they want to play basketball professionally. So then I was like, I want to go to the NBA. Like I want to be like a big player. Like I want to do all those things. Because like I don't think anybody who says that, but it's just like that's what you work. So I was working at it. 9th grade, I was just getting better every year. I'm in 8th grade. The first time I dunked a basketball was in 7th grade. So just to put it,
the summer that he was bad, he was dunking at the end of that summer.
But it wasn't like dribble. It was just like running and like trying to dunk.
I can kind of dunk. Like I've done it before. No, if you're thinking technically speaking, I've dunked before.
When?
In the P-app.
Where?
I dunked it. I hit it. I hit the ball, and it like rolled into the ball.
So like a rim raiser?
Yeah, basically.
So a glorified layup.
Back onto the glorified layup.
All right, let's not get too much into basketball.
So basically, I was just doing that. I was playing that sport. And then 9th grade was good. I played varsity at my school for all 4 years. Not a big school, but still pretty decent achievement.
Guys, he was actually working. Like I used to go to school with him every day.
Yeah.
Every day he's like putting shots up in the backyard. Like he was really serious. Like I used to talk to him like the way I believe this podcast about to be big. Yeah. That's the way he believed in basketball. He was like facts. NBA. I'm gonna be in the NBA. He was like always talking about NBA. That was his whole personality.
To look back, but I feel like to make it to that level, you have to be a little bit crazy to think you could be the best in the world. So then I'm playing 9th grade, playing good. Was getting better every summer. 10th grade, I'll probably say it was like really good. I started like dunking consistently, like doing like some crazy like East Bay dunks, like John Wall, like stuff like that.
That's crazy.
And then 11th grade was playing still varsity, but nothing was happening basketball-wise. I went to a small school. I was playing AAU a little bit for certain teams in Houston, but AAU there's a lot of politics in that. for like AAU to actually like get playing time. I mean, if you're like really one of the best players, you probably could play on any team. But if you're like good and you want to be on the team to get better, it's probably a lot harder because certain coaches will pick other players over like certain players and stuff like that. So like AAU isn't like always the smoothest route. And then 12th grade, I was playing. At that point, I kind of knew that basketball might not work out. I still felt like I was pretty decent to play, like maybe at a Division III or Division II level. But I wasn't getting the exposure that I needed to be able to like play at that level. So then I ended up graduating, and then I went to the University of Houston. And then I tried to walk onto that team, but
go
then
Cougs.
Go Cougs is crazy. I tried to walk onto that team, but then I didn't end up making it because like I feel like I was really bad, and a lot of those players were really good. Like University of Houston is a top school.
Don't they have some NBA players? From
Yeah,
the time
NBA,
you were trying out?
exactly. They have NBA players from the time like on the team that tried out that are not in the NBA.
Can you give me like one player? I just
They have like Quentin Grimes.
Oh, Grimes.
They have like Marcus Sasser. So like those are like NBA players.
You tried out for that team. That's
it's crazy.
The fact that you had the ball suit shows how like the level. But anyways,
it's crazy. So then. Like I went through undergrad at UH and then so fast forward, went to A&M now. So 2022 was my first year at A&M. I know he's my roommate. So then the 2022, everybody, as we all know, was the World Cup. Some say one of arguably the best World Cup.
It was amazing.
In history. So to put it into context,
my favorite World Cup ever. Ever.
And they've been watching the World Cup way longer than I have. So to put it into context,
the young Jit is crazy.
Exactly. So to put it into context, I was not following soccer before then. I was like, what is this sport? No one plays soccer. They just flop. They just get on the ground. It's soft.
But you said you follow like the Real Madrid.
Oh yeah. So like I guess prior to like in when I was at the University of Houston, I followed like the Champions League, not like the one where Benzema went crazy.
That one. Ramadan Benzema.
Yeah, Ramadan Benzema. So like I was loosely following it, but I was never like a diehard soccer fan like I am now. Like I would follow it loosely. Like Benzema's going crazy. Like I'd see like Champions League. I'd see little things here and there, but I never really cared about soccer too much. Like I remember seeing the Euros and everything, but like I never really cared about soccer that much.
Guys, before he gets into his World Cup story, I just want to say, back then when we were all like, because we all used to be in the same community and stuff, and I used to be known as the soccer guy. Like I was known as the soccer guy, and 90% of our bunch were basketball and football enthusiasts.
That's true.
And I just feel like I try and play basketball. I'm actually pretty decent at basketball. Not good, but like not like trying to play at a college basketball level, but I was pretty decent. But anytime I tried to play basketball with these guys, I was also shorter. They'd be like, stick to soccer, stick to soccer, stick to soccer.
Facts.
When he's about to tell you about how he got to soccer, it's crazy. Like these guys were making fun of me for liking like soccer, and now look at him starting a soccer podcast with me. Like that's crazy. So anyways, continue.
Like in America, because like sometimes we're like in this bubble. It's like soccer is like not that big. You know, I mean, obviously Messi's here now, and they're trying to boost it more, but it's not that big in America. Like
compared to
like just not even because it's all around the world.
All around the world.
Yeah, so it's
Nigeria
like,
too.
Yeah,
Egypt,
so then like when you talk about like someone who like loved basketball, who's like I want to play, it's the best sport in the world. I love this sport, I have a passion for it. To like now, like I like watch soccer more than I watch basketball. So it's like crazy.
But you're at the World Cup.
Yeah, so at the World Cup, so we're in school, and the World Cup was going on during our semester. So we're just watching it every time I come home, whenever you catch a game, weekends, whenever the games will come on.
We're watching it.
We have 2 TVs in our apartment, so we're watching all the games.
Beautiful.
We're watching it from
wake up at 4 a.m. for some games.
Honestly, y'all actually watch some of those games?
Yes, some of those games at 4 a.m.
I don't think I ever.
You didn't watch up. You didn't wake up to see. He's not a real Christian
Pulisic. Not a real.
We woke up at 4 a.m. to watch Christian
Every American game we watch.
What
was that? What even is that?
The bald eagle.
Oh, okay, fair.
Christian Pulisic.
Because I was like, what sound is that?
America, go baby.
America, go baby is crazy.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. I'm gonna get me a Christian Pulisic jersey soon. Don't worry.
That's crazy.
But anyways, continue.
So yeah, basically, I started watching the World Cup, and as like obviously I like soccer. It was pretty. At first, I thought it was boring, but then when you start to watch the sport and you learn more about like the different positions, how like the tactics, and how like it's really like war, and then like especially the World Cup specifically, it is because the countries. Remember the memes with like with Morocco and Spain
and
because like it's literally like war being played on the pitch. It's not like just a game,
and it's been used to stop wars.
It's like a big with Drogba. I remember he stopped literal protests in like Ivory Coast with the game of football. Like it's a big thing. So it's like obviously the biggest sport in the world by far. So then I started watching the game. I started falling in love with it more and more. I think like for like I guess to fast forward like 2 of the biggest memories I have from the World Cup. I'll say the first one, I don't even know why, but it was just how crazy the game was. It was the Argentina versus Netherlands. That game. Oh my God.
The rigging going on. Anyways, continue.
Okay, yeah. I'll say is what's it called? Penalty for Argentina.
Penalty for Argentina. Yeah.
That's all I'll say about that.
Anyways, continue.
But yeah, so that game, I mean, we thought Argentina had won.
Yeah.
I remember we thought the game was over.
Yeah.
They were up 2-0. I remember, and then all of a sudden that what course you? I mean, how did he he just he got his Man United transfer off of that World Cup performance, just off of that because he's playing for like I think Turkish league. I don't know where he is right now, but I just know he was on like some Turkish team, and then now he was playing for Man United off that experience. But he went off in that game. He had 2 goals that made the game draw. They went into extra time, and then they went into penalties. And I think us watching that game, we thought it was over. We thought Argentina was through. And then they just came back and drew it. Almost took Argentina out of the World Cup.
I honestly wish they did.
I wish they did too. Guys, in all seriousness, before you continue, I'm actually a Ronaldo. Like, Ronaldo's my favorite player of all time. Not Pulisic, but Pulisic is the GOAT. Pulisic is the GOAT. But Ronaldo's like semi-GOAT. Like semi-GOAT, you know what I'm saying? So I really did want Messi to win that World Cup. But anyway,
so then... from that game, I realized like wow, like I think this is like really like this sport is probably the best sport in the world. Like I feel like the moments in the game like are just different in terms of basketball. There's so many scoring opportunities with soccer. Each chance you get is so big. So it feels like I don't know the pressure and just I think it being like the biggest sport in the countries and all the different stars. I don't know, something about that game just made me follow. But then I think fast forwarding, obviously, it's one of the best finals in World Cup history.
My favorite football match ever.
That was game. You weren't there.
You wasn't there. There were miracles.
We watched it like so. Like our community has like a thing they do. Like I think was it Sunday.
Sunday, every Sunday.
They have like a family thing they do on Sundays.
They canceled the whole program.
And they just all the guys just showed up into like the hall. And we were just
the program was going on in the mosque. Like it's like think about it. Like people are skipping church to watch the World Cup final in the building right next to the church. Think of it like that, but in the mosque. Like instead of watching in the mosque, we're just in the building right next to the mosque.
I didn't even know they were still doing the program. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know the program was going on. Like we were just watching the game.
Like if the priest is skipping the program he's supposed to be hosting on a Sunday, like our imam skipped to watch the World Cup final. But anyways, continue.
It was just wild. Like we were watching that World Cup final and like it's in a hall, right? And everyone is like shouting like every single goal, and like half of us are supporting France. Half of us.
I would say like 70% was supporting France.
A lot of us supporting France.
Because when Mbappe scored that goal.
But let me get into that. So basically, for the turning point for me was watching that World Cup final because I mean, think about the first half to the first 40 minutes. I mean, you've seen the clips of Mbappe, like, we're in the World Cup. It's only 4 more years. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, what are you doing?
Crazy.
We need to fix up, like, what's going on? And then, obviously, like, when in the second half, when Mbappe just turned, I think just immortalized himself as like, I mean, one of the best French players.
Even they brought on Coleman too. Even Coleman.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about Mbappe. Obviously, we know it was his game.
Coleman
I think Camavinga and Thuram, a lot like them three.
Coleman was the guy.
I think them three definitely changed the game when they came on. But when Mbappe scored that volley, the one where
the world crossed,
I think it was Colomwani or who crossed it to him. I don't remember, but I think it was either Thuram, Colomwani. I don't remember. One of the people that came on that changed the game. They crossed it to Mbappe, and then you just hear the announcer, Mbappe!
Hey, to be completely honest, let me tell you what changed the game for France. They subbed on all the black people.
Yeah.
What do you mean they already started with a lot of black people?
Okay, they didn't start. They
had many.
Griezmann was still playing.
What are you talking about? Look at it. 40% of like that starting lineup was white. They only started winning when only the goalkeeper was white.
Yeah, they subbed off everybody but the goalkeeper and put on black people. I'm
serious. But anyways, continue.
But so basically, I remember seeing that goal. I think the volley was Mbappe's second goal because the first goal was it a pen?
I think did he score? I think he scored a pen.
No, it was a goal.
Oh, it was a regular goal.
I think.
Was it the third?
The third one was a pen.
Oh, the third was a pen.
Third one was a pen. Fourth one was a pen. Then the
fourth one was in penalty. Third one was a pen in regulation.
Yeah.
So then so when he scored that volley, I was just like, what is happening in this game? This game is crazy. I was like, I don't even know what I'm watching right now. But it's just like half the world was watching that. So like think about 8 billion people.
The world stopped.
The world stopped when Mbappe.
I'm telling you, as like me and Jaffer were watching in that community center. I have a friend whose dad is like what do you call it? He's a limp, like he can't walk on both legs. That guy was, I have it on video. He was running around. He's a limp. I was like, bro, my imam didn't even know what was going on. My guy was running.
It didn't make sense.
It was
like, for a second, Mbappe just stopped the world.
He stopped the world.
4 billion people that are watching the World Cup. He just stopped the world.
Exactly.
So it's just like, I was like, what is this sport? Like this sport is crazy. Like I was watching it. People who don't even watch the sport were talking about it.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So then, like, just that game alone, I think the whole World Cup experience, like, just the vibe of the World Cup, like thinking about people like Speed, like making the World Cup song, like the whole vibe of the World Cup.
Yeah,
like all the memes, like what is Messi, like all of that.
Ronaldo,
Ronaldo, go home, bye.
The little girl, like everything.
Airports that way. Airports that way.
Like all the memes, all the moments from the World Cup in Qatar.
Like
it was I think like a lot of people who's been watching soccer a lot longer than I have was saying that was the best World Cup final and the best World Cup they've experienced.
Yeah.
So then I think from that moment, just the whole overall experience of the World Cup, I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna start following the sport for the rest of my life. So it's just like I think like I love this sport. Like like that's what they call it, the beautiful game. It's crazy.
And that's also when you start playing.
Oh yeah, and that's also when I started playing. Like that December to that January, I started playing, and then like obviously I didn't play before, so I wasn't that good. But like my position, I usually play as striker. But then it's crazy for the American Penberthy level. Like I don't really have techers in that. But when we played like in the Penberthy pickup games, I'd find ways to score goals. So I think like
Penberthy is our like pickup where we can go and play pickup soccer.
Yeah, so it's almost like in the UK they have like 5-a-side pitches.
5-a-side
Penberthy is
like for our university. Those who know,
it's like an AV8 pitch where we do 11v11 on the pitch.
11, yeah.
So yeah, so then I was playing soccer. I still feel like I'm not that good. I definitely like, but
he's improved a lot.
I'm getting better at it. You know, just like I think it's just like I like scoring goals. Like I like so it's like that part is fun. So I'm learning how to like different things in the game, of course. But then, so my plan after World Cup was like, okay, I want to start following this. They always say like, which clubs you support? Should it be a Premier League team, a La Liga team, or like all those things? But I guess Premier League is the biggest league in the world, you know. So like that's why I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick a team to support, a club to support. I didn't really know how to go about it because like, for example, like. Abdullah was born into the Arsenal, like I guess team or whatever.
Yeah,
so
my dad loves Arsenal, guys.
Yeah.
Remember when we bottled the season?
Oh yeah.
we'll get to that. We're gonna get into that. But anyways, continue.
But yeah, basically, so I grew up following. My dad doesn't watch soccer; he watches American football and basketball. So like, I didn't really like know how to start supporting a club. Like, how do you even go about picking a team to choose to support? So then I was
just
like,
choose Arsenal is that easy.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, but basically, I was like, okay, I'm gonna make my own reason. I was gonna make a list of clubs, and I was just gonna watch as much games of those clubs that I can, and try to like find a way to like fall in love with those clubs. Maybe it's just the way they play, a certain player, or maybe just like the vibes of the club. Maybe the team's just fun. I don't know. Just follow them on social media, see how they are. So then. I was just doing that, and now like I think in Premier League there's only like less than 10 games left. Most leagues around the world there's less than 10 games left. They're about everything's wrapping up before Copa, before before the Euros and everything. So yeah, essentially the club I support essentially is
let's see, big drum roll.
There's no club.
Wow.
Why? Why do you support no club?
Basically, by the end of the season, I'm gonna pick a club. Potentially, we might film it on the podcast, where it's like an American thing that's pretty common in college football.
It's gonna be Arsenal.
Where it might have some jerseys,
Inshallah.
and I might be like, the decision. I make like a decision day.
Like the
he's gonna do all this, and he's gonna choose Man City.
God forbid.
I can already say I don't think it's gonna be Man City.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. But I mean, Man City is. I mean, obviously they're a top club in the world. So what if it is Man City?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna pick a club by the end of the season. And we're gonna see like now. I'm like for me, I'm loyal. Like in American football, I support the Texans, and in basketball, I support the Rockets. I don't care like we're doing bad, but like I'm like when I pick this club, it's gonna be a club I'm gonna support.
So you've been struggling in all other sports. So
struggling is crazy.
So you can come to soccer and put your safe haven in Arsenal because you know the future.
I would if you really wanted a safe haven, I would get Man City to be honest.
Yeah, facts. If you want a safe haven as a new fan,
after that, you're gonna win. Something around here.
They'll be winning in the not even League One. After the 115 charges hit, just watch. Because Everton keep on getting them 2 points.
Everton actually got a deduction. I was so confused because I was like, Everton was playing pretty decently this season. Then I checked the standings and I saw them in like freaking 15th place.
Like what's going on? Here go 2 more for you.
2 more.
They're like minus 2 points.
It's like Oprah Winfrey. You get a deduction. You can get more deductions. You can get more deductions. But
I feel like they would literally be higher than Chelsea without the.
They would. I think. Maybe not now.
Either around Chelsea.
Earlier in the season, they would have been higher.
Yeah, or around
I think Chelsea's the top half now, but
Chelsea, you're a banter club. I just want you to know that.
It is a banter club.
Anyways, continue.
So yeah, basically by the end of the season, I'm gonna pick a club. I think my main club will probably be a Premier League club, but I like other like teams in other leagues because I mean there's other leagues that are like like
AC Milan where my daddy plays for.
Or Pulisic, the GOAT plays.
Yeah, the GOAT.
So basically, I don't know. So it could be a Premier League team, could be a Serie A team, could be a La Liga team. Who knows? But I'm definitely gonna pick a club to finally start supporting. I'll be supporting them all the way through. If there are any fans for any clubs that are trying to get me on their side in the comments,
Arsenal fans, flood the comments and make Abdul Hamid an Arsenal fan. Liverpool fans, don't be like this guy. And flood Jaffer's comments too. Make him an Arsenal fan too. Oh no, he doesn't even have a Liverpool jersey.
Of all things to do, even if I wanted to switch my team, I would never become an Arsenal.
See, at least it's in his mind. In my mind, there's no such thing as switching. It's just, even if there's no even for Arsenal. I love this team.
Hey, let me tell you, my number 2 team, and the only reason it's my number 2 team is because I play them when I play FIFA, is Bayern. It's only because I play FIFA. Like when I play FIFA, I play Bayern.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Of course, it's gonna be Bayern.
No. I'm actually happy because I can actually support Bayern and kind of like put a little bit of it into it because I don't like Arsenal. I play Bayern when I play FIFA.
I have a question. Are you depressed?
No.
No, because you have to be depressed. So you want to come and lose to us in the Premier League with Liverpool, then you now want to come and lose to us in the Champions League because your trash team Liverpool couldn't make the Champions League.
They play on Thursdays now.
Now they play on the.
Let's see if this club is even winning.
Oh yeah. So you said this
my phone.
Oh my God.
But anyways, but what do you call it? Now your second or third team or whatever they are is gonna lose us in the Champions League. That's crazy.
Wow! As we speak, Europa is going on. This team. Wait, let me see.
Where is it?
Okay. Wait, let me refresh.
0-0?
No. I think it's down 2-0.
You're down 2-0.
So basically, this mini club.
Roma's also winning?
Liverpool. Wait, let me go back.
Hey! Liverpool's
in the 69th minute of Europa is losing 2-0 to Atalanta.
Look at his face.
In the first leg.
Shock, live reaction.
Who are we starting?
Skamaka scored 2 goals.
Lineups.
Who are we starting? What is going
Van
on?
Dijk, Konate.
We're gonna get into this in the next episode, but I just have to bring that up because this guy.
We're losing
to Atalanta.
Atalanta.
We still have a second leg.
Yeah. Anyways,
where's the game?
I think
is that Liverpool?
Yeah,
is that Liverpool? Is that Anfield? Is that
Anfield?
That is nuts.
What?
That is
Arsenal
nuts.
couldn't beat Bayern, but at least we didn't lose. Anyways,
okay, the game's not over.
Okay, we'll see.
I mean, 20 minutes left.
Anyways, let's round up this episode. Let's round up this episode. So I guess
game.
So yes, no. First, we need to talk about our goals as a podcast. We can start with Jaffer. Like, what do you think what do you think, Footy Bros? This is our first time mentioning the name.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna do better.
Don't worry, it's gonna be in the intro.
Facts.
And it's on like the title of all the platforms, so you'll know what it is.
Footybros To The World. Yeah, we're about to take over, inshallah. And when they hear Footybros, what should they think? Like, what is Footybros to you?
To be honest, when I hear Footybros, right? Let me tell you what I personally think. We have a group chat for like the people at our college, and it's called Footybros.
Footybros, yeah.
It is everything banter.
That's how we came with the name.
If your club is losing,
you're gonna get
club
dragged.
is losing.
Just mute it.
On that day,
I mute it.
Just mute the chat.
DND your phone.
AFCON, mute.
DND your phone.
If your club is playing and you're using a fake stream, mute it. They'll ruin the game for you. I promise you. No facts. Anyways, continue.
So when I think Footybros, I'm thinking like banter, a lot of banter, just back and forth, wild takes, talking about players, and just discussing football, and just making it fun and that kind of.
Yeah, so that's what you think. But yeah, for me, Footybros is more than like it's more than a podcast. The podcast is just gonna be our most consistent aspect for now. But to me, Footybros is like, I remember growing up, I used to watch these soccer YouTubers and how they used to try and do different things in the game that we love, like Chris MD, the challenges, filming videos with big players, doing the 1v1s, destroying. That's like a football thing. Like I think of like so much more than the podcast. I think of like games, trying
like
to
football movement.
and then a football movement not only in the world but especially in America and America, Canada, Mexico, like that kind of stuff. Like getting because the audience is growing so much in America and making them like giving especially the children that experience that I had growing up from the UK soccer creators. I want us to be that in America. That's what I think. I think anytime you want any type of form of soccer entertainment, but like serious, like they know ball knowledge, but you also want some entertainment, Footybros will be your go-to like destination for that type of entertainment on all platforms: Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, Instagram, everything. We're gonna be on literally Twitter, everything. But yeah, what do you think when you hear Footybros?
For me, Footybros is just like basically like a soccer entertainment show.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have like we're gonna have our podcast. We're gonna have like actual real soccer analysis to the best of our ability, where we talk about the game, the tactics, what we think about certain players and that. Yeah. But then we're also just gonna a lot of vibes, a lot of banter. Yeah. Like it's just gonna be vibes mixed with tactics. Yeah. Some episodes will be more of one than the other. Yeah. But like, and then we're gonna also do like fun videos. We're gonna have like different challenges that we do, different games, like what game we're about to get into, different shorts. It's just gonna be like a lot of soccer stuff. We're gonna definitely try to revolutionize it, incorporate American like stuff into soccer, like different things like that.
And I want y'all to know that like after we've accomplished our goal, America will be the powerhouse of soccer.
I think so.
Like Project 2026, not only are we going to be the biggest soccer podcast in the world, Pulisic is going to be the undisputed in the whole world.
Because let me explain why. Sorry to cut him off. This year, America's in Copa America. Yeah. The reigning World Cup champions, penalty for Argentina, but the reigning World Cup champions are in Copa America. Yeah. We're going to beat Argentina Copa America. Final. And then we're going to qualify for the World Cup, obviously, like we always do. Yeah. And then when we win the World Cup, everyone's going to be like, what are these guys bantering about? Why Pulisic?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, like, a lot of times, like, at least growing up as a kid, like, you just look at America like,
America.
Yeah, you know, they're kind of okay. But now, actually, like, legit, I actually think, like, our team is actually, like, getting strong.
We're going to have are we not top 10 in the world? We're top 10, I think. We're definitely top 15. We're definitely top 15.
We're on the top, I think we're top players, like we have top players in the world.
Yeah, we have a lot of top
players all over the different leagues. And then
we have the best player in the world.
We have Christian Pulisic, obviously. So then we have like Yunus Musa, who's on the same team. We have Tyler Adams. We have so many top players.
Weston McKennie, Sergino Dest.
Exactly. Way up. Like so many players. So like we're gonna be like by 2026, I think it's gonna be one of the biggest podcasts in the world. Obviously, definitely in America, and then we could definitely like build up from there.
For sure.
All you're gonna see is improvement from each episode. We're gonna get better, and you're just gonna keep on getting up from here.
Yeah, like we have a little idea of where we want to go, but just keep in mind we're also gonna readjust down the way. Yeah. You guys can give us suggestions in the comments all the time. We're always listening. Like we don't know where we're going with it, but we know where we're going with it.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
that kind of stuff.
My main goal is to build up to a Tesla.
Oh, this guy's not serious. But anyways, yeah. But now it's time for. I already know the. So now we're gonna play Imposter. Let me quickly explain the rules. So basically, before the podcast, we've been texted by a friend. Two of us have been texted a name of a soccer player, and one of us does not know the name of the player. And we're gonna say names related to that player, like words related to that player, like maybe like some attributes about.
It's like a word association.
Yeah, word association game. You've definitely seen it before.
You've definitely seen this clip on TikTok.
So it's like but you have to keep it. So the words that you say, they have to be broad enough that you don't give away the player's name. But you have to let at least the other person know that you know who you're talking about.
Okay, like how much time do we have to figure it out?
So we have like 3 rounds or 4 rounds. And then at the end of the 4th round, the person who doesn't know it, they're going to try and guess. They're going to try and they're going to try and figure out through the words that we're saying. But they also can't say words that are so stupid. Because if we figure out that what do you call it? That someone is the imposter.
So basically, it's either they find out that someone's... It's either one of us finds out that someone's the imposter. Yeah. Or the imposter figures out who the player is.
Yeah. You'll understand as we start playing. But yeah, let's get straight to it. I think you can start.
Okay. Let's just go very, very broad, and let's just go Europe.
Europe, okay.
I'm gonna go more specific. I don't know. I'm trying to get right to it. Real Madrid.
Oh, that was my word. Let me see. Real Madrid. I'm gonna just say defense.
Okay.
Defense. I think I already know who it is.
Was this round 2 right now?
Yeah, this is round 2.
Let's go.
If we think we know who it is, we can just tell them to say the word eventually.
Okay.
Let's go black.
Black. Oh, this is hard. Yeah, it's hard. Yay.
I thought I knew who was an imposter.
I thought I knew.
But then, okay.
Hey.
So I should go?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay.
Hey.
Let me think. Pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, on FIFA.
I mean, to be honest,
Pace.
Even if you want to just think broadly, anyone who's black has
Wait. No.
I promise I'm not the imposter. I promise, bro.
Anyone who's black, honestly,
No, not always, but Pace. I mean, I think in FIFA, he's not known for his pace. Or in general.
Wait. I'm trying to think of a word to say. I really don't know. Fudge. I think I still know who the imposter is, though. Can we just ask them? But 2 of us have to think that's okay. Let me see.
Bro, it's just silence. Come on, think of something.
I can't.
Yeah.
Guys, weak.
Should we time this guy?
Okay.
No,
Hopefully.
maybe he's the imposter. It's taking so long. It's crazy.
I'm not the imposter.
Nah, he definitely is.
Okay.
Bro can't even think of a
This
word.
is a great guy. I have to cut some
Man's
parts out.
illiterate.
I mean, you could think of his name. Maybe use something with that.
I'm gonna just say, hopefully I'm right. Hopefully I'm right. Netherlands.
I think I know where he was going with it, but I really don't know what is the national team of this player.
Yeah.
I don't.
I know who it is. I know who it is.
I
I know.
don't think. No, he's definitely not Netherlands. I remember it. I don't think this player's Netherlands.
Okay.
What else could we say?
Yeah.
Your turn.
I'm pretty sure over 6, maybe 6, over
mean 6 feet?
Yeah, like maybe like low 6.
I'm gonna say the correct actual nationality, German.
Yeah.
You're actually wrong. We're both wrong.
There's no way. No, it's
we're
definitely
both-
German.
He's definitely German.
We're both
Definitely
wrong.
German.
Definitely German. What?
We're wrong.
Yeah, no, I know he plays for Germany.
Definitely German.
Yeah, nah.
Unless if it's.
Yeah, we're
sometimes you be mixed.
Yeah, we're both wrong.
Netherlands?
Unless if it's
You never
Belgium.
know-
Unless
both
if it's
wrong.
Belgium. It could be Belgium.
Wrong.
What? Wow.
Wait, no, I think. Oh wait, okay. Can we just end it?
Okay.
I know who it is. Who do you think it is?
What do you mean, the player?
Yeah, no, who do you think is the
Imposter.
person? The imposter.
I think at first I thought it was Joffrey.
I still
Then
think
he said something, but I'm gonna just go Joffrey.
I'm going Joffer.
Yeah.
Because Maz was thinking too much.
Facts.
He said black.
He got me with black.
Yeah, he
With the
black-
first one.
black-
First one he said Europe. I was like, what is
Europe.
that? What does
Yeah,
that
yeah,
mean? What is that? What is
mean?
that description? Europe.
Yeah.
Europe is all the leagues.
Yeah. So
Hey,
yeah.
America's a league too.
If you want to win, you can say the player's name.
Hey, I want to honestly say before I get into picking the player, I think I played a really good game. Saying black,
I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
Because the moment I heard defense, the moment I heard defense, I was like,
oh wait,
let me
Real
just think
Madrid
black.
only has black defenders now.
No. Oh wait.
From who?
Oh.
They only have black defenders.
Yeah, I think so.
the moment they said defense, I was like black.
That's crazy.
Dang.
Bro, you should have gone too specific.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know.
why.
I wanted to cook it
Nah,
faster.
no,
but yeah.
you gave me.
I should have made it more broad.
That's why.
Is the player French?
No.
No.
You don't. Nigga, say the name.
I'm guessing Rudiger.
Nah. He's the imposter.
Yeah, he's the imposter.
He's the imposter.
The word was David Alaba.
David Alaba.
Alaba.
Yeah.
I didn't even think
So
of
wait,
that
what
guy,
nationality
bro.
is this guy?
He's Austrian.
I didn't even
Wait, what?
think of that
Austrian?
guy.
That's why I never see this guy.
I didn't even
I never
think
see this
of
guy.
Alaba.
Is Austrian
I'm not
making
gonna lie.
Euros?
Bro, honestly, when
He's
I think,
Austrian for real?
I don't even think.
No way.
Is Alaba on the wing? He's on the wing.
No.
He's center back.
He's a
Center
defender.
back?
Yeah, he's a defender.
Yeah.
Anytime I don't really watch Real Madrid like that, but anytime I watch Real Madrid, I always feel like he plays
Oh,
higher up on the
Carvajal is not black.
I feel
Oh,
like
yeah,
he plays,
Carvajal,
I feel like he
Carvajal,
plays
yeah.
higher on the
Nacho
pitch.
doesn't play that
So
much.
Alaba,
Yeah,
I've
Ian
never
Nacho.
even
I don't think
thought
Ian
of as a
Nacho plays.
No,
I was just gonna watch
I said
him.
Nacho.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nacho doesn't
Yeah,
play.
just different club. Different club. I think
Yeah,
Ian
and
Nacho.
different position.
Yeah. Wrong.
It's Militao, David Alaba, Mendy, Rudiger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah.
It was a tough hat.
That was a tough
crazy.
game. But we can put it in the Footy Bros history
Yeah.
that the first L ever went to Jaffer. I just
And
want to
Liverpool
say-
supporter.
Let's see
Liverpool
if
supporter.
these other people are
Liverpool,
playing
just
imposter.
like-
I want to see them win.
I'd
Honestly,
win easily.
Big L.
there was no way you were winning that round.
I would have won.
You were not winning that round.
Real Madrid black, and then we couldn't.
No, you started. I started first. Remember, I started first.
But we confirmed what you said, and then also if we're Rudiger, what country does Rudiger play?
He
for?
has to
He's
be
Germany or
Yeah,
Belgium.
exactly. So if we're thinking about like the nationality,
True.
and I would only the only person I can think of is Alaba.
I thought Militao.
I'm just not a loser.
Yeah.
No, to be honest, even when I heard Alaba, when I think Alaba, I don't even think.
I just remember because
don't even
from the
think
team
about
I use the most on FIFA is Real Madrid.
Oh.
So that's how I knew he has
Yeah.
pace. Because in the FIFA game he has pace.
Oh no,
So
I
it's
think you're just saying because FIFA they make the defenders a little bit faster than the attackers sometime. In terms of
Nah, bro.
In 24,
It depends.
23.
in 24, or you play 23.
We play 23.
We played
23.
23, yeah.
So they because I use Holland versus him a lot.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the thing is, Holland is not faster than Alaba's not faster than Holland, but they make the recovery speed a little bit better for the
No,
defenders.
I think it's because I don't know if it's 24 or 23, but they changed the way pace works. So there's acceleration and there's top speed. So some players accelerate faster than other players.
All I know is that when I play
not as
FIFA
fast.
Real Madrid, I be pickpocketing with Alaba.
Yeah, I mean I'm the best FIFA player in the world, so it doesn't even matter.
In the world.
The world is
Hey man,
yes.
we usually end the podcast.
I
right
can
there.
name
Alright,
4 people who are gonna smoke this guy.
Anyways,
yeah.
it's time
Now
to
it's
end.
yapping.
We could get into that another time, and
Facts,
and y'all
facts.
can play me. You put your gamer tags in the comments, and you can see. But yeah, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, facts. I think that's an episode.
Yeah.
That was a pod. Hope you guys had fun. We're definitely gonna go up from here. We're definitely gonna film a lot more episodes.
Honestly, just hope y'all laughed. Like.
Yeah, facts. Hope y'all had fun. Hope it was entertaining. Tell us what y'all want, like what y'all want us to see, what y'all want to do in the comments.
Game recommendations.
Yeah, things we should do, things y'all want to see us do on the podcast, all the different platforms.
And then make sure to comment your favorite parts, your gamer tags, whatever, you know. Like, comment, share everywhere.
We're on YouTube.
We're on everything.
We're on TikTok. We're on Spotify.
Any social media you can think of, we're gonna be on it.
So go follow, go everything, interact,
go crazy.
We're trying to build it up from the ground. So
Footybros to the world, man.